What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm about to show you how to make a ooey gooey, oh so cheesy baked panini pasta. And I ain't talking about no traditional oven bake. No, I baked these bad boys in my air fryer, guys. I'm about to show you how it's done. It is so easy and yes, so delicious. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, rock that notification bell so you don't miss out on the latest video. Leave your boy a like as well as a comment. Let me know what you think and let's get started. Alright, to begin, I have myself a whole onion as well as a trio of some mini bell peppers. I'm gonna grab my trusty knife and chop these bad boys up. And guys, let me know down in the comments, have you ever baked anything whatsoever at all in your air fryer? I think this will be a nice little segment to kind of bring to you guys because there's so much you can actually bake and utilize your air fryer for, you know, rather than just, you know, frying traditional, you know, chicken wings or whatnot. There's so much more you can do. I should definitely bring that to you guys. Let me know if you tried it yet. If you want to see more of it, drop it in the comments. Let me know, guys. So you want to go ahead and get you a pot. I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil in there and go ahead and toss those bell peppers as well as the onion in there and kind of let them do their thing just for a little bit, just like so, guys. So now it's time to add that ground beef in there. This is some pretty lean ground beef. I'm just gonna break it down just like so. In a second here, you'll see on the screen a list of the ingredients we're gonna be using to season up this to perfection. We about to go crazy to drop all of that in there, get it nice mixed up, and just continue cooking this ground beef until it's nice and brown. Now that our ground beef is all browned up, you're just gonna drop in about 2 cups of your favorite pasta sauce. Whatever pasta sauce you like, you go ahead and drop it in there. I'm also gonna drop in about, I would say, half a cup of water as well, just like so. And I'm just gonna let that come up to a nice little simmer. And I already cooked my panini pasta. You can kind of just follow the directions on the box, get that cooked. Once that's all said and done, you go ahead and incorporate it to our beautiful sauce, just like so. Give it a nice little mix. And once that's all said and done, we gotta bake this bad boy. And yes, you can bake this in a traditional oven. I would bake it at around, you know, I would say 400 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes. But I'm just gonna line this up with some provolone cheese, just like so. Go ahead and get a nice heaping full of our pasta and just drop that and layer that in there. Once that's all in there, I'm also gonna get some more provolone cheese and put it right on top as well, just like so. There we go, there we go. There's our second layer of provolone cheese. And I'm just gonna, like I said, toss that right on top, just like so. We want this to be nice and ooey gooey gooey gooey. You know what I'm talking about? Extra cheesy, so you gotta go crazy with it. More provolone cheese, just like so. Grab that big old spoon again, put some more of that pasta right on there, just like so. And we are not done with the cheese. We got more cheese coming right after we top this off with our pasta, just like so. Go ahead and scoopy some. Cover that top completely, just like so. And I have like 1 slice of provolone cheese left. I'm gonna put that right in the middle, and I'm gonna grab a big old bag of mozzarella cheese and pile that on top as well, just like so. Like I said, this has to be ooey gooey gooey gooey. So You must go crazy, go ham, and you cannot be stingy with the cheese, guys. Let it go. Once that's all said and done, I'm gonna grab some Italian seasoning and I'm gonna sprinkle that right on top as well. Put that right on top of the cheese. And I wanted to demonstrate, if you are using an air fryer to get more space, you can remove that basket and just use this portion of your air fryer basket to get this going. Just gives you a little bit more space, so you can use a bigger pan. What pan size to use, it varies based on your air fryer, because as you know, every air fryer is kind of different in size, so you can kind of measure it or kind of eyeball it to figure it out. And like I said before, yes, you could just bake this in a traditional oven at about 400 degrees or so, but we are gonna air fry this bad boy, and we're gonna air fry it at 330 degrees. That's the lowest that we can cook anything in this one, which is 330 degrees. And we're gonna do that for about 8 minutes. I put the timer to 10, but it was ready in about 8 minutes. And this is the end result, all golden brown, oh so beautiful, oh so cheesy, and oh so delicious, guys. I cannot wait for you guys to try this, man. It is amazing. So good. And as you've seen with your 2 eyes, it is so easy to make, guys. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys loved watching this. I will see you on the next one. Deuces.